This is where I left off on the last video, showing this yellow tree and this wall walking up Zaragoza. That's looking down Zaragoza in North Chapala. This is on the north outskirts of Chapala. Okay, I'll swing around and I'm going to walk up here, probably another half a mile, 10 minutes, and that's where I'm going to end these videos on Zaragoza. I'm not going to go much further. I'll be almost to Hacienda 2, which is going on the Guadalajara highway out of town, going to Guadalajara. Here's some corrals in here and stuff. And there's a horse trailer and all kinds of things in here. Stalls. Okay, we're going on. I'll show things in here along here. We're getting out in the country kind of now on this video. I've done videos all the way from the lake all the way up to here. Now there's a grinder, a couple of grinders in there, and there's an old truck. Looks like a Ford. I'd say it's a Ford. That's a Chevrolet. Okay. We're going to keep going now. We're going to show things. Now I'll show over here by this gateway what's behind this high wall, because the gate is open. Okay. I'm going to try to keep walking. The road is pretty much a dirt road from here on. Okay, here's what's inside of here. Here's a bunch of white corrals. Look at that. Yeah, those corrals go all the way down there. Nice corrals. And that's the highway up there on the hill going to Guadalajara. And that is the place where they make the Chapala salsa. So this is kind of maybe a boarding farm for horses or something like that. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Oh, here's a street they're building right here. Wow, looks like they poured concrete today. This is a development going in here. Okay. Got a little short street right here. There's some construction equipment parked over there in the weeds. Yeah. Nice sidewalk they put in. Okay, we're going on up. Here's two men working here. There's a car coming down. Looks like they're going to build houses in here and then houses up here. Yeah, they got street lights even in on these streets. Okay. Hola. Buenas tardes. He was a concrete finisher. Yeah, they're working on concrete up here. Here's corn in here. And behind these walls. All corn. Okay, there's cows over there. I'll show them later. These guys are finishing this concrete right here, the sidewalk. Yeah, look at that. Nice job. Yeah. Concrete finishes here in Mexico. Chapala, Mexico. Look at that nice job. Oh, they're all getting up. I'm not going to get too far with this video. Yeah. Making it nice and smooth. Okay, we're going to walk up here. I don't know how much further I'm going. Here's another street right in here. Boy, they're really developing this area. Well, things are growing here. I don't know, things seem to be slowing down, people coming from the United States. It costs so much to be able to move here financially. You have to have so much money coming in to do your temporal and to do your permanent. And they keep raising that up because the price goes up here of labor, the minimum wage. And they base it on the minimum wage and other things. Okay, they haven't got the concrete poured here on the sidewalk, but they have the telephone poles. Hola. Looks like they put all underground conduit in for the wires and things. which is good. And I don't see any boxes off the poles here yet, so they might not have this wired in yet completely. Okay, we're continuing up. Here comes a pickup down. Looks like some people in the back of it. Looks like this will be another street. Yeah, they're putting the conduit in there for the wiring and things. There's those cows out in that field right there. Yeah, grazing nice grass. Got plenty of feed. Of course, this is the rainy season, so everything is nice and green. It's a good time to be doing this. Now, when I finish this video, I have to walk back to the car. But this is the upper part of Zaragoza. Outskirts of Chapala. And here's some houses right here, some buildings. I don't know what they are or anything. I'm going to go till about 10 or 12 minutes, and then I'm going to cut this video off, and this will be the last one I make. Because Zaragoza goes all, you can go actually, it turns into a different street, but you can go all the way to the highway up there ahead. And that would be in Hacienda too. There's a corral up there. And we're back on cobblestones again. Yeah, we have been for a little while. That was probably cobblestones underneath that dirt back there too. We've had water running down the road here. I don't know what from. There's a place in there. There's some things up there. There's 3 cars parked here that, I don't know. I want to say this one here has been here for a little while. This one here they use. And their tank was probably running over at this house for their water. Here's another car that doesn't look like it moves much because the grass is growing up behind it. Before I cut this off, I'll show around when I stop. So here's a bunch of signs. You can pause on these signs and read them. They're all in Spanish, of course, but you can read them with your translator if you have one. But here's a road going up in here. Now that road looks like it goes a ways. Yeah, it does. And buildings alongside of it, but it doesn't look like this one's lived in. It's not finished. The next one might be, but I don't think it is. But this yellow one over here is. Okay, I'm keeping going. Nice cornfield in there and a cornfield there. They grow a lot of corn in Mexico. They use corn for feed for the cattle and everything, and chickens. And they also use corn for a lot of their baking things, like corn tortillas, things like that. Corn, they use corn for a lot of things. Now we're going through a section here with no houses. Now that's for sale. I'll get closer to that so you can read it. You can pause on that. That's the realtor and the telephone numbers. Okay, they've done some digging here. Looks like there's probably a water pipe or a sewer pipe here that they've worked on. I'm not sure which. There's another street going up there to a big house. Yeah, water tanks on the top of these buildings. All right, we're at 10 minutes right now. I'm going to go past this house and show above here, and that I think is going to be the end of it. I haven't been walking that fast. It's hot today. All right, over here, there's some houses down in there. I don't know how you get to them, but there they are. On the other side, these cornfields in between, then trees. Up there is the Pemex station and where the towing outfit has their wreckers and rollbacks. All right, here's another street going up in here. I'll go till I can see ahead for quite a ways. Oh yeah, there's a man up on a roof up there, probably building it higher. Here's a two-story house here with corn next to it. There's a man downtown on the main street that sells a pickup load of corn every day. 365 days a year, he sells a pickup load of corn from about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning until usually 3 or 4 in the afternoon when it's all gone. There's a house up in there. Here comes a nice Jeep, making a lot of dust, but that's all right, you get dust everywhere. Here's a nice house. Oh, that's a beautiful place. That says Zaragoza right on the sign right there, the blue sign. Tells the number of the house and Zaragoza. Okay, I'm gonna walk just a little bit further. I'm at 12 minutes. I'm probably gonna go to 13 or 14 because I'm gonna go up here to this corner by this concrete telephone pole up here. And they got street lights up in here. Streets are well lit here in Mexico, more so than the United States. And they're all LEDs. They've changed all the street lighting to LEDs in Mexico. I don't know when, but at least 4 years ago. There's a gentleman walking down there. He's waving at me saying hello. There's a name on that. And there's a whole bunch of houses up there. Okay, I'm going to walk to this corner and then I'm going to cut this video off. I'm going to go back over on the other side of the street. And there's a field here where it's not grown up and I'll be able to show over through there. There's the mountains up there and the lake is behind me. This goes down to the lake heading south. Now we're heading north on Zaragoza. There's a house there. Yeah. Very good. Here's a corner here. And that's up into the haciendas up there, towards that hill with the antennas on the top. And the main road is up there. Okay, this is locked up into this place, but it's used. So people, and there's another place over there. And then the road splits right up here, just a little bit further. And one way it dead ends and one way it goes clear through to the highway. That's the Guadalajara-Chapala highway. Okay, here's another place in here. Another road going up in there. I didn't know there was all these roads. I've driven this, but I never really paid attention because you have to watch where you're going when you're driving. Okay, I'm gonna go over here in the shade and end this video. It's over 14 minutes long. And this is Zaragoza. And I think this is the split right here where the road splits. Yes, it is. So this is the end of Zaragoza. That up there might be called Zaragoza, I'm just not sure. But I know that dead ends up there. Okay, there's the antennas and you go around the hill to go out of town. And I'll show around here. There's the mountains going towards Ajijic and going towards Pocatepec. Here comes another pickup truck, and that's looking back towards Chapala. Okay, thank you very much. And I'll be making other videos as we go, but this is the full length of Zaragoza.